It's a vibe on Lava Lounge.
93.3 is the Lava Lounge with TK. Sorry for keeping you waiting, but I'm sure it's worth it because we have got the latest winner of the Big Brother Ninja All Stars. Baye, baby. We've got Ilebaye with me in the studio. What's up? This is where you go, purr.
No, you didn't say Gen Z Baddie.
Oh, sorry. That's right. I've got Gen Z Baddie. Okay. Now I get it. I'm excited to see you.
Thank you.
I'm not even going to lie. I love your story, though. From Level Up. Yeah, you were in Level Up to just get back on the show or winning that money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, because it was interesting for me because I think this time around, we didn't, every other year, we kind of know the winner before time. We knew you were, there were like three of you that were like, you know, possible winners.
Yeah.
So it was good to see I think they were saying Emilokon versus Arisers. Do you know what Emilokon means?
Nah.
So it's kind of like, you know, people that think certain people deserve to win because they've paid their dues. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And then you came, a lot of people planned for this show before they entered, but you were one person they didn't see coming. So it was like, hi, we didn't plan for this, babe. But good to have you. I'm excited to see you.
Grace.
Are you tired? How is it that the winner of the show could make it early and, you know, the other ones didn't make it? What's it? Are they dressing up? What's going on?
I have no idea. You know, if I can't be here, the show is not going to start.
Ooh,
so,
I like this energy. Put it in our faces. Unapologetically. Love it. Welcome to Hot FM. You've been here before? Were you here the last time?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the second time. This is my first time meeting you. Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling though? Are you still overwhelmed? Are you stressed? You know,
I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. I'm excited, and I'm grateful.
I'm glad.
Thank you.
All right. So my first question would be: did you think you were going to win?
Nah.
At any point during the show? Don't lie to me.
I'm serious.
You were nominated for a couple of times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after you were saved for like 2-3 times, you didn't think, realize I get chancelled.
I just thought I was just escaping. I was just being lucky to just.
But for you to escape, you must have been strong to an extent.
Maybe I might probably be the next person to go, but because I want to nominate 2 people and that's it. So I was just.
What did you study in school again?
Criminology and security study.
You really didn't suspect that? Really? You could detect who nominated you.
Yeah.
But you couldn't detect that you were strong enough.
Nah, because,
you want me to believe that?
Yeah, because the stars there are like anything can happen. Like we had lots of stars, people with lots of followers and everything. So I was like, anything can happen. I didn't really put my mind that, I'm going to win. I was just there to let me just have fun.
How about on stage when it was left to you and Messi? Did you still not think you were going to win?
I didn't. But people were calling my name. I was like, Ilebaye, GENZ BADDIE. But I was like, nah, probably because. But
she's just trying to be modest. I think on stage it was obvious because people started shouting, bye.
But some people were also saying, Messi.
But which one was louder?
Lavina. Bye.
So she knew. Anyways, so when Ibuka asked you the question before we get into the house, you know, and he says, you know, what's next? He said, your empire, Gen Z Baddie. There's a friend of mine that came and said, what is this empire that Ilebaye wants to build? It's okay, fine. I'm going to ask you. And at that point, you're obviously in the moment and you're probably not thinking answers through, which is a great thing. We want you to build your empire. But what is that empire you're trying to build?
My future, because I want to be the youngest billionaire on earth.
Hey. Okay, let's go.
Big Brother has made the first step, so it's just for me to continue the process. So, like, I want to have my clothing line, my orphanage home, like lots of stuffs like I plan to have. So everything is just like my empire. Like I want to build that stage for myself.
So clothing line, orphanage.
Yeah, I'm still thinking of like other stuff, like
so is it a
acting
case
career, my model, so everything.
Okay, so would I be right saying you're still trying to process and figure out
Yeah.
what you want to do? You're not in a haste.
Yeah, to avoid mistakes.
Okay, I like. Don't be in a hurry though. You can keep the money in your bank, figure out what you want to do. Ain't no pressure, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into the house. So from 2 weeks, it was already looking like, okay, let's watch out for this babe. Because, you know, you brought the drama. And I think in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you already had 2 strikes. GENZ BADDIE. So what was your... Because quite a number of people have a lot to say about what your strategy was. I have what I think it was, but I'm going to ask you, then I'll tell you what I think it was. first off, what was your strategy going? Because you've been on the game before. You left 3 weeks. You had better be coming with a strategy now. So don't tell me you didn't have one. So what was your strategy coming back to All Stars? Because obviously the OGs and everything. What was your strategy?
Believing in God.
Ilebaye, let's not do this. For real though, I'm not playing with you. so what? No, but it doesn't have to be anything deep.
Yeah, I know. Like, I didn't go to the house with any strategy, but I just kept praying and believing in God.
So you know what I think your strategy was?
What?
I don't even think is what people say it is. Because I think when you came in, you were flirting with the guys. There was Neo. There was Cross on one point. I honestly thought that was your initial strategy. And then you probably switched. So will I be right by saying you just wanted to be that girl who was flirting with the guys? Was that somewhere?
That was the same thing that made me left the last season because Adekule had that was his excuse, his reason for nominating me. Okay. So I won't be damned to bring.
So you're a natural flirt. That wasn't a strategy. I'm asking you.
I just having fun. I just talking to my fellow niggas, housemates.
You can say niggas. You can't say that on radio.
Oh, okay. Niggas?
Ilebaye, you can't
sorry.
Say
this is my first time. Oh my God, I apologize. I'm so sorry.
You can't curse on radio.
Yeah, I know about that, but this is the first time you're in the end, so I'm so sorry about that.
That's fine. So it was just you being you. It wasn't a strategy. Yeah. Okay, fine. But then you got in the house. Mm-hmm. The whole thing with CC and Doing happened, and you had 2 strikes. I felt you were provoked, but obviously you also didn't react the right way to that. That's why you got your strikes. Did that in a way slow you down? The fact that you had 2 strikes, did it slow you down anyway? Yeah,
it did, because I was cautious of the stuff I say or do to avoid another strike, because the next strike is going to disqualify me. So I was trading with caution. I was just being careful.
To be honest, I didn't, not even from a bad place. I didn't think you were going to make it out and not get disqualified because that was in 2 or 3 weeks. I was just saying, I hope, and also because anybody could just provoke you because they wanted you out of the
house. Yeah,
and things happened, but thank goodness you're wise enough to have not reacted at the end of the day. So what was the toughest part about being in that house? Knowing that you had a strike, you were limited to certain things, reactions, and then you stayed for 10 weeks, right? What was the toughest part for you?
Being misunderstood.
Explain. What do you mean by that?
Youngest. Okay. Because I'm the youngest in the house. Okay. And I felt like we had matured. Not like I'm saying it's bad, but I just felt like the public expected something more, some kind of respect. I gave the respect, but
they wanted you to respect your elders. Okay.
In a way, no, some of them, not all the house, but I just felt like that was I was just being misunderstood a lot in the house. Yeah. So.
Who were some of the people that were demanding the respect? No, it's just not that deep. Who?
Next question, please.
No, I'm not asking next question. So this is a big part of, because I'm sure you've come out now. There are quite a number of people. So the whole story, let me tell you, just in case you don't know. Yeah. So you got in the house, the whole flirting thing happened. I think the first thing that put that storyline out there was a time Venita was saying everybody are not mates. Do you remember that conversation? And Messi had the back and forth with her, telling you what equal. Yeah. I think that was the first time it started, and then you had that quarrel with Neo, and then she came in, and then you gave it to her. That's the first time social media went, yay, she's fighting for herself. So I think that's where your storyline sort of started from, just in case you don't know. And then there was the Tolani badge chasing you from Neo's bed and says, take that walk up shake, take that walk up shake. So, and then that storyline was created for you. So quite a number of people just going on the show. Now, it started with, you were being bullied, and there are people who felt like, okay, she knows what she's doing and she's playing into that victim narrative. So did you at some point see that, okay, this is a way for me to shine? I see what these housemates are doing. It would be nice for me to just go with the storyline since they want to give it to me. Did you at some point think that?
No, because what I felt then was so traumatizing. I felt alone. I felt sad. I was hurt. So I wouldn't use that because I'm hurting myself. I'm hurt. So I would use something to hurt myself more. So it's just.
So for people outside saying, because I'm sure there's the argument that, she won out of PT, emotional blackmail.
I won out of grace, bro.
what you have to now. So they're listening to you. People that have been saying you won out of PT. What you have to say to them?
I didn't win out of PT. I won because this is my year. I'm meant to win. And I have lots of lovely fans who loved me and supported me and brought me to this stage. So it wasn't out of PT. It was out of grace and the love from Baye tribe. That's all.
Okay. All right. So, Perry, I said Perry. Ike put out a tweet. Did you see the tweet? You did.
But I can't remember.
I'll remind you. That's why I'm here. So he says, I can't remember vividly, but then he says, they call him a queen maker. So he kind of like made Messi win, and now he made you win. And he's coming from the part that he thinks he sealed your win when he trashed your clothes in the bin. I know you guys are cool. And then he had also said that he was going to do anything in his power to make sure Messi doesn't win. So to be honest, some of us thought this thing Ike did is a part of the plan, because that also sort of sealed it for you, you know, when Ike had tossed all your stuff, you know, in the toilet and everything. Do you agree in any way that he was a very crucial part in winning the show?
Nah.
You don't?
Nah.
You don't think that thing he did was like a serious move?
Nah.
So what do you think?
He did that because he wanted to, and he was always saying that he was going to give me my third strike. So probably he did that so for me to react.
So
but unfortunately, I didn't react to that.
So you think he wanted you out of the game?
Yeah, because they were even talking about it, him and some men. And
say men. All right.
You don't want me to say the N word.
Okay.
Or the guys.
Some guys. Let's go.
And they were talking about it and thinking, okay, let's do something to like provoke her, to let her leave the house and everything. And because Big Brother showed it on the screen.
Yeah.
So I felt like, okay, you wanted doing something. Because they were like, you cut your strike. Give your third strike.
Yeah.
Like something. Yeah, because he was always telling me in my head, I'm going to give you a third strike. You're going to leave the house. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I think I caught that.
Yeah, so I just felt like he did something to just for me to react, or probably we're going to quarrel, then do something, and I'll literally get a strike. So he didn't add.
So he ain't a queen maker. Okay.
Me.
Okay, so to my next question though, still quite like all of the people that played a huge part in your storyline. Let me not say you winning, you know, from T-Badge to Venita to EK to Perry, you know, and all of them. So which of this hurt you the most? Who's the one person who had done something in the house to you that hurt you the most?
Perry.
Why?
Because the house, I called him my dad. Like always playing. I literally cared for him, and I genuinely liked him and everything in the house. Because his father, daughter, this joking thingy, and him doing things to hurt me twice. Like no, 3 times.
Yeah.
The first time was, I can't remember the first thing he did. Then the second time was when him and Kid planned to pull my track down. Then the third one was when he planned with the others to get my third strike. And I felt so God, like I literally do care about you.
Yeah.
So why will you be hurting me? Like I see you as a brother in this house, and it's something I won't even do, because obviously he has annoyed me before, but I didn't even react to it. So yeah, he hurt me. And what other names did you call again?
There was T-Badge. I think there was Venita at some point. There was EK.
No, I'm not cool. Venita is, but I'm not cool with her. Like we're not that close, but
yeah.
Like
that was
just normal, yes,
yeah.
and T-Badge, yeah, but Perry, like we're literally so cool. So
okay, so I mean, with Perry, I remember him saying, especially with the last one, that you had disrespected him or probably insulted him out of the blue.
Yeah.
Do you also, could you have seen where he was coming from, or you think it's still not valid enough reason for him to have done that?
No, it wasn't even, like, it's not even a valid reason, because he did something for me to say the word I said to him. He was supporting a bad thing, because I think because of the tax we had, and Kidwaya did something hurtful. He made me believe.
Okay, that was the business talk.
Yes, and like I felt like what he did was so wrong, and he took advantage of that, and he was trying to support Kid, because I think they had this group thingy. But I was like, you know the truth. People are saying the truth. So why are you trying to defend this guy?
Yeah.
So just talk, like you're literally behaving like a puppet. Because I know someone in the house, like some girls, like the girls like oh puppet, because of how he's always moving, like just following Kid and everything. I was like, yeah, but he could have just come to me and be like, oh, I don't like the word you said, and I would literally apologize. I was just hurt.
I like that you said this part, because you said it a lot with a lot of people that had issues with you in the house. You would have just come to me. You would have just come to me and apologize. for every single time somebody was hurt by something that you did, sometimes we didn't see it. So I'm going to pick Sissy as an example.
Yeah.
A lot of times she had said, you took her things without permission. You took a foundation that she bought for a very expensive price. I think she had said you took a drink. There was a time too that Soma came in the mix. Alex asked you. You said it wasn't Soma's drink. So there was a lot of you took people's things without their permission. But then when they felt some type, I'm coming. Okay. When they felt some type of way, your response was, "Couldn't you have come to me and let me know, that I'd hurt you?" Like, if you hurt somebody, if you take somebody's things, first off, did that happen? Were you taking people's things without your permission?
No, the Cissy's and foundation thing, that was it was even a mistake. And I even went to her to apologize to her.
Okay, so what did you mean by you were waiting for her to calm down before you...
No, the first time she came upstairs because me and her were in the mezzanine floor.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's up? Like, let's talk." But like, she just flamed up. I know when Sissy talks, it's always... And I don't like when... that her side of, I don't like that. I'm just trying to avoid that drama because her issue just got me like a strike.
Yeah.
So I don't like when because she's always raising her voice and everything. I was trying to avoid that situation.
Okay.
And I was waiting for her to calm down. And when she was calm, I was like, "Can we have a talk?" And she was like, "No, she's not ready." I said, "Cool." I went to meet her. I met her like the third time again. And she was like, "No, that when she's ready." Because I wanted to even explain because it was just a misunderstanding. Like, I won't go and take your stuff purposely without telling you. Okay. And I wanted to even explain the situation to her, but she didn't even give me listening ears. Not until when I went to talk to Alex, then Alex like, "Oh, just talk to her now." Okay, and she was like, come.
You didn't think it was hers or what?
Yeah, because I use Alex makeup because I have my own makeup and I don't know how to do makeup. Okay. So sometimes Alex has like a makeup box, so I'm always like with his stuff and everything. Do you get? And I took it upstairs.
Okay. So. And so the one with Shay, what did you take from him?
He said I took drink.
Did you take it?
First of all, in the house, he stole the drink from Big Brother's fridge. So normally...
Was it now in your place?
No.
To go to his locker?
First of all, let me tell you, it's not even stealing. Because, yes, I told, what's his name? Angel. I told Dewey. I told the girls, I was like, "Oh, that drink." So, because he will come and pack. He will, like when we go out for the party, he will pack almost all the drinks. I don't know the drinks for us to drink.
Okay.
So I didn't get enough drink. And I was lucky to see. And I told Angel, I said, "Oh, look at the drink. Oh, because obviously, if it's not his own, it's not like Big Brother gave him the drink to drink. Like, oh yeah,
you don't mean it because this same Ilebaye, this last week, you were telling Cross that, "Are you sure it's Big Brother that told you to take the drink? Because if it was not Big Brother, I'm going to something." So why were you mad?
Mad? No. First of all, that's my drink.
Oh, it's your drink?
Yes, because I didn't pack it. Big Brother gave it to us to drink. So I carried it.
Oh.
It's not like I took it, like I took 10 to go and hide.
Okay, so it's because he took a lot.
He packed, like, the Guinness bucket. He always puts, like, he fused it together and just so...
So are you saying at the end of the day, all these things that the housemates have said about taking stuff, you think it's not true, or you think you didn't see it that way?
I didn't see it that way, like, but they
true.
No, for Cece's own was just a misunderstanding, but the Shei's own, that was because normally if someone even sees your drink, they will take it. Okay. And this one, he took a bunch of drinks, like the drinks were a lot, and I didn't get to even drink that night because it got finished. Because lots of them, like, if you want to take drink, at least take 4 or take 3 and go and keep. But don't take 10. Don't food the truck.
Okay, so we're gonna move away from that. Quite a number of people seem to have had like some sort of relationship with you. I've spoken to some of them. I mean, for instance, Euro liked you when she was here.
Yeah, I like her too.
Messi seems to like you, even though you had like the back.
You had my back.
Yeah, the back and forth. Yeah. Then there was Alex as well.
Same.
There was Soma. Aside from Soma did like you. He
nominated me.
He nominated you not thinking you were going to leave. There's a thing as nominating people because you're a safe pick.
But I never nominated Messi.
He never nominated?
Me, I never nominated Messi, even if I know that she was literally a strong person.
Yeah, people play the games differently. But anyways, I'm not trying to even defend Soma. There was, so you don't think Soma had your back though? I think he did though.
He did, I know, but like when he nominated me, I felt like it wasn't genuine because I literally spoke to him that day because he said, "Ilebaye, are you going to nominate me?" I said, "Guy," like I was even fighting for him. He left 3rd week. I would want you to leave early. I would want you to stay. So I would never like even nominate him. So and he was like, and I said, hope you don't nominate me. I was like, he's not going to nominate me. Only for my instinct to feel it that he nominated me. And I was right.
He did actually. But I think someone made him do it. Maybe Angel or something.
Yeah, I know Angel. And both of them nominated me.
Yeah, and then he felt bad after that. But let's move on. Then there was Praying to Had Your Back. There was also Omoshala. There was Doing. I don't know if I mentioned
Doing.
Which is a bit dicey. So which of them do you think genuinely liked you? Which out of all of these people, which of them genuinely liked you?
I know Alex.
You think she genuinely?
Yeah, the house. Yeah, I'm doing the house. Yeah. Then Shauzi.
Oh, sure, Chelsea liked
yeah.
you. I think
and Mercy, because I know she was always coming to talk to me. Are you okay? Even when Venita did something bad, and she would just come and meet me. And she was in my makeup. Like, she was always giving me that sisterly love. And even if she's saying stuff about me, but at least like I could feel protected, loved. So Mercy too.
Okay, so still on friendship, a major part of your stay was Doing, especially in the early weeks. It was a very interesting one because one moment she has your back, she's burning down the house to defend you. The other moment, somehow in your 2 strikes, she was there somehow. Some people probably thought she would be the reason you get your 3rd, unknowingly or knowingly, you know. But then there were times she had your back. But then she also made statements like, you know, towards the end, like, I hope Nigerians are not gullible enough, you know, to vote wrongly. Let's just put it that way. I can't remember the exact.
She said it?
Yeah, she said it. I can't remember the exact. Nobody ever told you this? I feel like a bad person. Okay. I'm not trying to break a friendship. I'm just saying it the way it is. So towards the end, she said, okay, she didn't see your game, but she sees it now. You know, kind of like, hope Nigerians are not stupid enough, you know, to fall for your game, the victim game, you know, and, you know, vote for you. But then you also cut her off on the show. So I'm going to start with that. Coming out of the house, you think that was a good decision, cutting off, you know, for the rest of, you know, your time in the house? And why did you do that?
Because in the house, number one, we're always having issues. And I always say, like, I've always told her that outside the house, I don't have friends.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to learn friendship. I'm trying to learn how to protect friendship. Do you get? I know how to, but like, I don't know how it works. I can have your back, but I'm not like the expressive type.
Yeah.
And like, we didn't know each other before coming to the house. So like, I was trying to understand her, and I felt like we're just 2 persons. Like, she's more of the expressive type, and I'm more of the reserved. Or if you quarrel with somebody, I'll just prefer, like, I'll go talk to the person instead of raising my voice or shouting. Do you get? And I felt, because the housemates had issues with our friendship, because I think some of them were happy whenever we have issues. And I'll be like, this one come and tell me, don't trust Doing. She's always saying stuff about you at your back. And they'll go and tell her, don't you, like, Ilebaye, you know this thing. So I felt like I wanted, like, let me give the relationship a break. And they said she was giving, like, I can't do without her. So that was what they also said. And I was like, let me just give this friendship. And she did something that hurt me.
What was that?
Angel the
PMB?
The pardon me. Yes, thank you. So I thought, guy, like, you wouldn't have done that. So I felt hurt. I was like, it's time to just give the friendship a break. Then when we go out, I would see if whatever they said is true, or if the friendship is genuine. Because I literally do love her, and from my own side, she also loved me, and she was also defending me. So I just wanted a break from the friendship.
Yeah. So you think that was right?
Yeah.
Okay. But then coming out, because you said you wanted to also see what it was like outside, and for me, I don't understand it. It's a yes and a no for me, because, you know, it's hard to see somebody who would have your back that much.
Yeah.
But then when you have issues, she was so quick to insult you, like, go all out, and then gets to the point where she didn't even want you to win. You know, and then after the show, she was defending you. I think she was rooting for you. So it's like a two-faced situation. Maybe I'm wrong. So now that you've come out, do you think that friendship would continue? How do you feel? Like, what's your feeling towards Doing at this point?
Outside the house, we've spoken about it.
Yeah.
And we're even cool. Like, we talk, like, we vibe. I haven't really focused on hearing the bad stuff that she had said.
Which is good.
Probably while I was in the house or while she came out. So I haven't really sat down. So, let me hear, let me know, let me read. No, I've just not gone to that phase of knowing the stuff. That's when you said this word. I didn't even, because I just had to back it. Whatever happened, then that's it. Even the process, because we're guys, we're friends, and probably I noticed anything sneaky, but we're cool. Like, we're guys, and yeah.
New slate.
Sorry?
New slate.
New slate. What's that?
Like, is new beginnings.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
That's how it goes.
But something I found very interesting, about you as well. Somebody would annoy you. The one that even annoyed me the most, they just gave you 2 strikes. The person that Big Brother had said, had provoked you, to get your strike at the time was CC, right? And they just announced the strike. You did not even let your fans go and defend and fight. You were already sitting beside CC. You're hugging and reconciling. And not just her. Like, even with every other person, when you said Neil was speaking about you in a bad light, you were quick to move on. Even with CC, like, everybody that you had issues with, you were quick to just move on. Even outside, people that have said things about you. Is that how you are? Like, is that how you are on a normal day? Or it's just, I want to know, like, are you quick to forgive people?
Yeah, I feel like when you've done something, and because Cece came and she apologized, like, she hugged me because she felt guilty. So I just feel like when you've done something and you're guilty and you know that you've done this thing wrong and you come and apologize to me, I would forgive you, but I would tread with caution. I would try to study you again, because I'm not the type that I hold stuff. When I know that, yes, like, you've just said you're sorry, so you've said you're sorry, so why would I still keep you in my mind or my heart and everything? So I'll be cool,
okay,
but I've just forgiven you. Like, I will forgive you. I'm just okay, no problem. You've apologized. It's calm. Anything that happens, fine. It's cool.
So it's not a case of keeping your enemy close. You genuinely just let it go. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so being on the house, you guys see yourself in a type of way, and you come out, you probably hear some things, or even just see people's characters just change. So who was somebody that you saw in a particular way in the house, whether in a good way or in a bad way, and then you've come out to see in a different light? Probably you really think the person was positive inside, you came out the person's negative, or vice versa. So who has surprised you the most, like, coming out post-show?
I haven't been in close contact with any of
the housemates,
like, for long, apart from when they crowned me the winner and media round.
How about things that you've heard? Like
I said, I haven't really sat down because I've been doing my media rounds, and I don't want to know stuff that's going to hurt me or that's going to make me think back about the house. So now it's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. So I just want to just overlook everything that happened and try to avoid stuff that's going to make me traumatized or make me think or make me sad and don't make me focus on the future. Like, I have 120M in my account. It's something I'm supposed to think about.
Trust me, I understand. 120M, no time. I do get you.
No time to think about the past.
I do get you.
Yeah.
But who was this? Okay, Cross. Cross was also a major part of your stay in the house. Yes. And the only person that you kissed, quite a number of times. So you guys had your thing going. You felt like, even when people were trying to separate what was going on, from shower scenes and everything, he would come. Kind of like had a soft spot for you initially. You guys had the thing going, and then Kim came, and then you forgot every other person, and you're just focusing, on Kim. First, with that though, how did that whole thing make you feel at first? Like the fact that,
I didn't feel, because we're just having fun. It's not like I had feelings for him or I wanted to date him. Yeah, but like, it's cool for him to move to another friend. So it's not like we're close or like, okay, like, and the way I'm doing, we're so close in the house that if she's with somebody, I would feel jealous, I would feel hurt. Because I even told her when she was moving to Sisi, because I told her that, I felt like she was moving to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. But this one, we're just having fun. I have his back, and he did have mine. Do you get?
You still have his back. Okay.
I still do.
Yeah. Aww.
So
sweet.
It's not like our friendship is like, oh, we're close. If he goes here, I'm going here. We always sit down to gossip. It's either if kiss or down. So it's not like it's even like a very strong friendship that I would literally be jealous or hurt because someone else came and he's moving to the next.
Yeah.
So it's even supposed to be like a lesson though. Oh, this person is never mind.
I'm minding. This person is what? This person is what? It's not someone to just, put all your eggs in one basket for. But still on him. At some point, he felt like he was really hurt. You know, especially I know that I watched a conversation with him and Neo saying, God, I've been so dumb. This girl played me. You know, she manipulated the whole house. You know, she's so smart. You know, I thought she was naive. And not just him, quite a number of people, you know, had that to say. And I know that I think he told you to your face, right? He said that. Mm-hmm. Why do you think he was feeling that way? I was hoping he was going to calm because I wanted to ask, what exactly did you do to him personally? But why do you think? Because he was on about how, you've played the whole house. Damn, he's hurt by it. I remember a conversation with Kim as well where he was saying that. Why do you think he felt that way?
I never did something to hurt Cross. Like, I just felt like he was just hearing stuff. Because I felt like in the house, we're even trying to say things to make the viewers hate me. Or to see that I'm a very bad person. Or to see that I do things purposely. Like, do you get?
You trigger people.
Yes. I feel like he just wanted that narrative for me. So they kept saying, because I didn't do anything to Cross. So him saying those words, I was even surprised. Because I think I had issues with Neo. And Neo came and he was talking about the issue. Or he didn't even say the right story that happened. So they were just painting me black. So I felt on my own, she was just trying to say stuff to make people see, oh, this girl is this girl is not like that. Because I didn't hurt you. I told him that I never even did something to hurt you. So if I had done something to hurt you, I would even understand. But I've never even triggered you. I've never even insulted you. So why would you say, oh, I'm this, I'm that? You're just, okay, just for instance, I'm even playing a game. You came with your own game. I didn't even come and say, oh, you're playing a wrong game or you're doing this.
Yeah. So you think that even if there was a game and it wasn't affecting him, it was not in his place
to say yes or to say those hurtful words, him and you.
But do you think he was a friend to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then.
No, I'm just saying.
Then.
Because I know the immunity thing, you were seriously fighting. He almost felt like you didn't even want Soma to get it. You wanted Cross to get it. Yeah. What? That's what it was, right? Why was that?
Then I had to rethink. Because he nominated me for no reason.
But you knew he nominated you before.
Me?
Yeah.
I knew he nominated me, yes. But like, you know, that's when I said, I was like, devil is already trying to, you know, when you're a good person. Like, you don't, like, you still have a good heart. So no matter if someone do something or does something to you, you won't still mind. You still want to help the person. And I saw how he needed the immunity real bad, and I was like, okay, let me just help him and the rest. But like, as I was going inside to bring, because I told him I'm going to ask him for, I'm not going to ask him for money or ask him for something.
Yeah.
So I was going inside to bring the paper for him to sign. So someone was like, this guy's not been a good person to you. Like, he nominated my mind. So when I came out from there, I was like, devil is already beginning to do what you. I was like, he nominated me for no reason, and he has just been behaving weird. Like, I knew before he had my back. He's always coming to me, but all of a sudden he just changed to another person. And him even sitting that Friday, he stood and he was talking about me and saying stuff about me. Like, I didn't expect it from him because I didn't hurt him. I never even said any bad stuff about him to somebody. So I was like, nah, man.
So I guess you genuinely liked, I'm not even talking romance, you genuinely liked Cross.
Yeah, I did.
But was it also because of the nomination you didn't want Soma to get it?
No, like, I didn't want because people in the house they're always saying that Sama is strong. But Sama I didn't know
he wanted. Like, no way, Cross has to get this.
No, Sama. No, I didn't even know Sama wanted to even get it. But no, I think it was when the money he wanted to buy it from New. I was like, Cross, this is it. But at the same time, I said it's better for everybody to be up for nomination than one person to take it. Do you get? So when I wanted going inside, they were like telling me, oh, don't give it to Cross. I was like, okay, who's guessing it? So if someone else is going to get it, I'm going to give Cross.
Okay, and then somebody else was
nobody.
Okay, was nobody.
Because Angel told me that Sama wasn't going to buy it. Cause
I don't think he had enough.
Yes. So that was I was asking, who's going to get it? If anybody's going to get it, that means I'll give it to Cross. But if nobody's going to get it, then nobody will get it. So let's just play the game. Because I felt like I wasn't even playing, like I was just using my heart.
Emotions.
Yes.
I think that was smart though. Everybody's staying at the end of the day. But like I said, he also was the one encouraging you for head of house. You know, the last head of house. So he also came
motivated me
to motivate you, even though we know that it did because he didn't want Angel to win. But yeah, I think it was more of that. But he was also there for you. You know, so you have the whole they're there for you, and then they're not there you have that a lot, but that's what
It's a game.
It's a game at the end of the day. What was the most memorable thing about being in the house? Like going back to the house, what are you most thankful for? Like just going back from Ilebaye of Level Up to Ilebaye of All Stars. Aside from winning the morning, what are you most thankful for?
I'm thankful because in the house I got to express my talents came out, my acting skills came out, and I was able to understand people. Like I was able to control my temper, adapt to situations, adapt to let things be bygone. Like it's not every time you respond to people. So, and I believed, I was able to believe in myself that I can do anything impossible. Like I am not a weakling. Like I'm a strong girl, and I won the HOH game.
That's right. That's more than 2 hours. Let me give you your flowers. I can see your team already signaling to me. But in all of this, I feel like at the end of the day, to be at the top, there's the bad, the good. People are going to have so much to say.
Yeah.
I'm excited you won. But do you also take responsibility for anything that you think you might have done on the show?
Everybody makes mistakes. We do make mistakes. So maybe I've done 1 or 2. And I'm not saying I'm fully right for some of my actions. I take half responsibility.
Like what? What are the actions?
I don't know. But I don't know. So,
triggering some people.
I never triggered anybody in the house.
Do you think alcohol brings a side of you that... Because you even did one thing this weekend, or maybe last weekend. Do you think alcohol brings a side of you that's
alcohol brings the truth?
Feisty.
No, it brings the truth. That's why sometimes it's better for me to shut up, because there are things that when they do, because you want to say, because I feel like some people just like to hurt people and say hot stuffs about people, and it's not like you're a saint, you're no saint, and you purposely just want to hurt somebody or say harsh words to that person, and I'm not like that. So sometimes when I drink, it's just for me to lie down or just say the truth. I will talk to you, you've done this thing, stop doing it. It's not good.
We were always praying for you to go to bed and stop drinking, to be honest, because we didn't have strength. But that said, I'm excited for you. I think this is, when you say a second chance, this is a real definition of second chance. You, Soma, quite a few other people made good use of this, and I hope that you're able to stay above the noise, go on the right path, and I still want to hear of you after a year. So
Amen.
I hope you don't get carried away, with the moment. And girl, 120 million. Ooh.
Plus other tax winning money.
And there's a car.
A
yes, supply of you're just how old again? 22?
22.
Damn, girl. Thank you for coming. What do you want to say to Baye tribes?
I want to say thank you, guys.
Is it tribes or tribe? Tribe, I mean.
Yes, Baye tribe.
Yeah. What do you want to say to them?
Thank you so much for your love, your support. You guys are so mighty. You need to see Baye tribe. You guys are, God, it's big. We're not big, oh. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and everything. And Big Brother, thank you for making me a star.
Ooh, that's right. Do you think your fellow housemates are happy you won? Honest truth, though. Honest truth. Maybe you said in percentage. How many? If you're gonna say percentage of those who are happy and who, don't call names. Just how many percentages do you think is happy? How many do you think is not happy?
I just want to believe that they are happy.
Okay, so that means not all of them are happy. Thank you for coming, Baye. Shout out to you.
It's a vibe on Lava Lounge
93.3.